Thank you, Sherzando. I am honored and pleased to welcome you all, Your Excellencies, Royal Highnesses, distinguished senators, honorable ministers, House of Representatives, and distinguished participants. Welcome to this Forbes Best of Africa award ceremony. I am your host this evening, Darcy Mehta, and I am quite humbled to be in the company of such respectable dignitaries who are luminaries in their field. As someone unlikely to ever achieve an award of such prominence, I am more than delighted to be able to present these achievements to these outstanding recipients today. First, I will begin by introducing Mark Furlong, who is the president of Forbes Best of Africa Custom. Mark, over to you.
Thank you, Darcy, and good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to be part of such a prestigious gala. I am Mark Furlong, President of Custom Solutions at Forbes Media. I want to welcome you all to this very important event we host each year with Foreign Investment Network. I feel honored each year to welcome you to be a part of our wonderful Forbes family. We began the Best of Africa project 15 years ago to recognize and showcase the successful businesses and economies that exist all over the African continent. Our audience is the American investor, and it has been my personal mission to bring the success, growth, and opportunity that the modern Africa offers to the many U.S. executives, investors, and CEOs that make up the Forbes audience. Forbes has been the leading voice in investing publishing for over 110 years, and we are well respected in this community. The U.S. investor is a fickle lot, but they trust Forbes, and they know that our message of Africa's success is straight and true. So to think back on the many countries we have touched over the years, from Nigeria, Ghana, Zimbabwe, which was our first, DRC, Senegal, to Cameroon, Libya, Morocco, Egypt, Ivory Coast, Congo, Guinea-Conakry, Rwanda. We feel a true kinship to the people and governments of all 55 nations of Africa, and always will. Along the way, we have always felt that those stories were best told by Africans' change agents, the men and women of the private sector and government who work tirelessly to create economic opportunity now and for the future. It is for this reason that the Best of Africa event and awards were created. It goes without saying that this award ceremony is one of my most precious occasions because it gives us all a way to reflect on the previous year, address the many current issues of today, connect with all Africans, and to recognize the achievements of our most successful friends. So now, Darcy, it is my great pleasure to announce the 2022 Best of Africa Award winners. And I would like to start with Forbes' Best of Africa Outstanding Traditional Ruler Award. And this goes to His Highness Alhaji Aminu Ado Bayero, CFR, Emir of Kano, Nigeria. Congratulations.
Forbes Best of Africa Most Outstanding Traditional Ruler Award 2022. This goes to the ruler who puts the interests of his people and country first always and rules with grace and dignity. Citation to be read by Ricky Yvette Westmoreland.
His Highness Alhaji Aminu Ado Bayero, the 15th Emir of Kano, is a rare, full blue-blooded royal from both his paternal and maternal sides. He is an epitome of royalty and a personification of history. He was the son of the late Emir of Kano, Alhaji Ado Bayero, CFR. His late mother, Hajia Mariam, was the daughter of the 8th Emir of Ilorin, Malam Abdul Qadir. After completing his primary and secondary education, His Highness proceeded to Bayero University, Kano in 1984 and graduated with a bachelor's degree in mass communication and political sciences. His Highness was brought into the traditional leadership structure by his appointment and turbaning as the Dan Majan Gano in 1990 and district head of Dala. He was later promoted with the title of Dan Biaran Kano in 1992, then to Sarkin Dawakin Sakargida, from Tatakin Kano to Wamban Kano in 2014. On 9th May of 2019, His Highness was appointed the first Emir of Bichi as a result of the creation of 4 additional Emiratis in Kano State. On 9th March of 2020, His Highness was appointed the 15th Fulani Emir of Kano and chairman of the Kano State Council of Emirs following the deposition of the 14th Emir of Kano, Muhammad Sanusi II. The federal government appointed His Highness as the Chancellor of the University of Calabar, Cross River State, last February of 2022. He was also appointed the Chancellor of a private university, Al-Istiqama University, and Semela at Kano State. In recognition of his dedication and commitment to the cause of humanity, in February this year, the President of Senegal, His Excellency Macky Sall, conferred on His Highness the Senegalese highest national honor of the Order of the Lion.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم صلى الله على النبي الكريم. I would like to thank Forbes magazine and Foreign Investment Network for the honor and this award. I would also like to receive it on behalf of the good people of Kano State. The Kano Emirate has been in existence for more than a century and has developed a rich culture and economy, and is striving to reposition itself in all facets of human development and new global initiatives. Inshallah, we will continue to promote our rich culture, inclusion, and chart a new course for our people, Africa, and beyond. We also use this opportunity to extend an open invitation to all to visit Kano and experience our rich culture, tradition, and hospitality. Kano also has a very conducive business environment and opportunities. We therefore call upon entrepreneurs and investors to explore the markets and invest. Thank you and God bless.
Talent powerhouse Ricky Yvette Westmoreland is a globally known award-winning film, theater, and web TV series actress, mostly known for her memorable roles on the viral, inspirational web TV series Dar Man that has over 30 billion views across its social media platforms. As the first and former lead actress on the series, Ricky has gained public notoriety, becoming famous internationally, and is beloved by millions for her rare ability to deliver visceral performances to audiences that gained her a reputation as a chameleon actor and emotion powerhouse who can make people cry just by watching her. A word of congratulations from Victor Arinzi Ozobia. Mr. Ozobia is an international business consultant who currently consults for several firms, including Westwood Investment Consultancy Services in Nigeria, First Global Investments in Cyprus, Edgemont in the USA, YPA Digital in Nigeria, and Monastery Studio in London. He has participated in several capital raises and high-level corporate introductions, with an emphasis on technology and financial services.
I'd like to introduce myself, Victor Arinze Ozobia, Masters of International Relations, studied in University of London, George Mason, and Nottingham University, United Kingdom. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate Your Excellency, the Emir of Kano, Aminu Ado Bayero, As one of your admirers and followers, I want to commend you on the brilliant example you have set forth for the youth today through your academic and professional career. From the early years of studying mass communication and later working with the Public Relations Department and being a flight engineer, you have shown that the youth of Nigeria can follow in your footsteps and achieve such monumental goals if we have the same strength, conviction, and honor. I would also like to thank the organizers of this event, the Foreign Investment Network, and particularly we are grateful to them for creating opportunities for the youth by exporting technical skills. Special thanks to Mrs. Fayomi and Swiss Cognitive in Switzerland, who are currently working to help export technical skills of the youth. And on their behalf, I would like to thank you all once again.
More accolades from Mikel Fayad. Mikel Fayad is the Chief Executive Officer of Blue Green Holdings Ltd., headquartered in Lugano, Switzerland. Blue Green created and owned Navigator Gas, which has the world's largest fleets of ethylene and LPG, petrochemicals, and ammonia carriers. Owns the world's largest ethylene export terminal in Houston, Texas, United States, and which reached a market capitalization of $4 billion in 2013, listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the name Navigator Holdings Ltd. Through Horsham Corporation, Blue Green was also the controlling shareholder of Barrick, the world's largest gold and copper producer listed on the Toronto and New York Stock Exchanges, with gold operations in the U.S., Canada, Tanzania, Democratic Republic of Congo, i.e. Congo-Kinshasa, Mali, Cote d'Ivoire, Zambia, Australia, Papua New Guinea, Dominican Republic, Peru, Chile, and Argentina, and copper operations in Saudi Arabia, Zambia, and Chile.
Hello. I would like to congratulate His Highness Al-Haji Aminu Ado Bayero, the Emir of Kano. Since his accession to the exalted throne of Kano, His Highness has dedicated himself to the cause of the health care, the education of the girls, etc. This year, we heard His Royal Highness describing the ongoing Ajoakuta Kaduna Kano gas pipeline project as a grand investment that will transform socio-economic activities in northern Nigeria and beyond. Myself, I'm working in the oil and gas industry. I am the Chief Executive Officer of Blue Green Holdings, which is a group investing in oil and gas and minerals across the world, but mostly in Africa and in the Middle East. And we heard about this AKK natural gas pipeline, which is intended to boost Nigeria's electricity generation capacity by adding 3,600 megawatts of power to the national grid and provide electricity in the northern part of the country with supply from the south. It will definitely strengthen the industrial sector of the country, and it will boost the development of the world of all Nigeria. We believe that this pipeline will bring definitely more economic revenues and to the Nigerian people, and the Emir of Kano is right to support such a project. And again, I would like to congratulate him for such award. Thank you very much.
Forbes Best of Africa Health Safety Award of Excellence. Health is wealth, and this award recipient personified that by putting health safety first.
The next award is Forbes' Best of Africa Health Safety Award of Excellence. And the winner is Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa, retired, Chairman, NDLEA. Congratulations, General.
Citation to be read by Ricky Yvette Westmoreland.
Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa, RTDOFR, is a thoroughbred soldier known for meritorious service and a distinguished career in the Nigeria Army. Renowned as an administrator par excellence, he is also a diplomat, author of seminal books, and an accomplished entrepreneur. He was awarded the Medal of Distinguished Service Star, or DSS, in the course of his military career. Born in Kaduna on September 9, 1953, he had his primary school education across Nigeria in Enugu, Zaria, Abeokuta, and Lagos, and went on to attend the Nigerian Military School, or NMS, Zaria. Subsequently, he completed a regular combatant course at the Nigerian Defense Academy, or NDA, and was commissioned into Nigerian Army Peace Corps, or NARC, in June of 1973. Military courses. While in the Army, General Marwa distinguished himself as an outstanding scholar in several courses he attended in Nigeria and abroad. He came first in order of merit in several exams and courses. Academic qualifications. General Marwa has 2 postgraduate degrees, namely Master of Public and International Affairs from the University of Pittsburgh, 1983 to 85, and Master of Public Administration from Harvard University, 1985 to 86. Public Administration. He has held several command and staff appointments in the Army, including Deputy Defense Advisor at the Nigerian Embassy in Washington, D.C., and Defense Attaché at the Mission of Nigeria to the UN in New York. By and large, he is renowned for his public administration acumen. Post-military service. After retirement from the Nigeria Army, General Marwa was appointed chairman of the Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria, or DICON, in 2000 to 2006. In 2018, he was appointed chairman of a 27-member Presidential Advisory Committee on the Elimination of Drug Abuse, or PACITA, inaugurated by President Muhammadu Buhari. Chieftaincy titles. In recognition of his contributions to the development of Nigeria and empowerment of humanity, General Marwa has 20 chieftaincy titles across Nigeria. Present engagement. General Marwa was appointed Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, or NDLEA, on January 15th of 2021.
It is with a deep sense of humility that I accept this nomination for Forbes Health Safety Award of Excellence 2022. It is a huge honor for me, especially when I look at the roll call of past speakers and awardees at Foreign Investment Network FIN events, some of whom I know so well and for whom I have great esteem and respect. I feel humbled to be named in the same breath among these amazing individuals. I feel honored too for the recognition, because it is an indication that our work is keenly observed by society and that our efforts thus far are appreciated. By the use of the pronoun we, I am referring to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, the organization that gives me the platform to earn this recognition. This nomination is meaningful and important for me, not only because it recognizes my leadership, but because it acknowledges the positive developments that have taken place in the NDLEA and Nigeria's drug control effort in the past 2 years. Therefore, by extension, it is a recognition of the willpower to change society by a coalition of forces that includes the government, foreign partners and allies, NGOs, and officers, men and women of NDLEA, for which I am simply the driver of the process. So, on behalf of NDLEA and its partners, I'm also saying a very special thanks to the FIN board for the nomination. Thank you very much.
He has a surprise congratulatory message from Her Excellency Munarat Marwa, his wife.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Compliments of the season. It is my pleasure to heartily congratulate my dear husband, Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa, on his recognition today for this distinguished Forbes Health Safety Excellence Award. It is no easy feat to be in his line of work, talk less to excel. To my dear husband, you're our North Star. I'm so proud of you for the good work you're doing for our dear country, Nigeria, by driving the war against drug abuse. May Allah continue to strengthen you, keep you safe, give you more wisdom and focus as you discharge your duties to our dear country. Finally, I'd like to thank the Foreign Investments Network for recognizing my husband's efforts and selfless service with this esteemed award. Thank you and God bless.
Chairman Marwa, congratulations on receiving the Forbes Health Safety Award of Excellence. It's truly a testament to your leadership. What struck me was that in your letter of acceptance, you mentioned what a motivator this would be for your organization. You really know how to lead a workforce. Throughout your career, you showed that you have strategic thinking, set clear objectives, and drive focused execution. I think this is partly a result of your rich education and successful military service. The number of organizations for which you have achieved success is breathtaking. It's traversed decades and really shows that you know how to work with stakeholders of all sorts. Congratulations on this award, many future successes, and thank you for everything you're doing.
Forbes Best of Africa Excellent Service Award. We must all be in service to each other, and this recipient did just that.
Next, Forbes Best of Africa Excellent Service Award, which we award to the Right Honorable Chidubem and Kiruka Oye Giocha, Deputy Chief Whip, Federal House of Representatives, Nigeria. Congratulations, sir.
I apologize in advance if I mispronounce any names, but I'll do my best. The Honorable Chief Mrs. Nkeruka Oye Jocha, an epitome of humility and excellence, was born to the family of His Royal Highness late Eze Bab Ogbonna of Abia State. The Honorable Lady Oye Jocha had her primary and secondary education from Isuochi Central School and Ovim Girls Secondary, respectively. Chief Lady Oye Jocha obtained a Bachelor of Arts, second-class upper division from the prestigious University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Chief Lady Oye Jocha holds a master's degree in international affairs and diplomacy from Imo State University. Chief Lady Oye Jocha holds another master's in transport management from the Ladoke Akinotola University, Oye. Chief Lady Oye Jocha also holds a Bachelor's of Laws degree from Abia State University and has been duly called to the Nigerian bar, having obtained Barrister at Law from the Council of Legal Education, Nigerian Law School. The Honorable Nkeruka Oye Jocha's strong appetite for knowledge was not yet quenched, so she went further to obtain a doctorate degree in political science, PhD, from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Apart from university degrees, Chief Lady Oye Jocha is also a recipient of many professional and social awards. To mention a few, Our Lady is an Officer of the Order of the Niger, Knight of John Wesley, member of National Council of Women's Society, associate of the Chartered Institute of Shipping, and associate of Institute of Personal Management. Over the years, the Honorable Oye Jocha's excellent performances in her home state endeared her to the heart of her people. In recognition and appreciation of her contributions to their well-being in particular and societal development in general, the people accorded her with high honors. Amongst these honors are prestigious chieftaincy titles of ADA, Ijiaga MBA, one of Uminyoka, Onu Nakewuru Oha, one of Uturu Ancient Kingdom, Adeogo of Isukuato, Ochi Karaibe of Imeni Ancient Kingdom, Ugo Ameke of Achara, and Ometsiri MBA Imyobi of Uturu Ancient Kingdom. The Honorable Inkaruka Oye Jocha has served as a Commissioner for Resources Management and Manpower in Abia State. She was also the Chairman of Umunyochi Local Government Council. Believing in her capacity to do many more things that are significant for her people, in 2007, the people of Isikuoto Uminyochi Federal Constituency overwhelmingly elected Chief Mrs. Inkaruko Oye Jocha to represent them at the Federal House of Representatives of Buha as a federal lawmaker, and they have continued to re-elect her to represent them. In 2019, the Honorable Inkaruka Oye Jocha was re-elected for the unprecedented fourth time. In the House of Representatives, she served as Chairman, House Committee on Women in Parliament, two-time Chairman of the House Committee on Aviation, among other notable positions. In 2019, the Honorable Inkaruko Oye Jocha was elected as the Deputy Whip of the House of Representatives. In that position, she has continued to make giant strides in the betterment of women and Nigerians in general. The Honorable Chief Mrs. Inkaruka Oye Jocha is a dynamic, vibrant, and a well-informed lady whose records of accomplishments both in the public and private sectors have left no one in doubt about the height she is yet to attain. In politics, she has become an Iroko, first among equals, dealing with a wide spectrum of issues of national, regional, and local importance. These attributes and many more led to several distinguished awards. The most vibrant female legislator in Nigeria, Distinguished Fellow of the Institute of Public Diplomacy and Management, Pilot Newspaper, Outstanding Female Legislator, Authority Newspaper, Outstanding Female Legislator, and many others too numerous to mention. The Honorable Inkaruka Oye Jocha is an epitome of humility and service. These rare qualities have combined to set her on high as a positive influence on and a role model to many women in our society. These remarkable feats are all embedded in her struggles as an advocate of the people, a humanitarian, visionary leader, and a lawmaker. The Honorable Inkaruka Oye Jocha is happily married and blessed with children. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Honorable Inkaruka Oye Jocha, an advocate of the people, a humanitarian, visionary leader, a lawyer, and an extraordinary lawmaker.
Because even as I speak, I'm running for the 5th term. Mind you, I came in 2007, and I was able to go through and pass some very strong bills that had already become law as we speak. I sponsored anti-torture bill, which is an act today. I also sponsored compulsory treatment of gunshots wound, which is also an act today. And also, I decided that while working for the people, while making laws touch their lives, so I floated an NGO. Of course, I had this NGO before I became a member. I was partnering with doctors from all over the world, especially from Houston in the United States of America. They come every year and they help treat my constituents free of charge. And we've done this over years. This last month of July 2022 was my 15th term of offering free medical treatment for my constituents. And through the Unejocha, and through Kiruka Unejocha Foundation, I was able to attract much. And I also built a hospital where these doctors come in and then treat these people free of charge, and many lives have been saved. And of course, education-wise, having passed through what I passed through, I decided that I will have scholarship scheme for indigent students. And as I speak, I've had many graduates, some graduating with first class, and most of the people who had graduated, I also found jobs for them. And right now, I am also paying WAEC fees for students from public schools, as well as JAM fees, because I also know that so many people out there are still in the street. They don't have people to take care of them, because coming from this background, I'm representing a village community that have not developed, and things are not really working out the way it should be for parents. And so I decided to ease off their pain by making sure that their children, when they go through these schools, irrespective of the circumstances, that you have someone to take care of them and just bring out your shoulder for them to lean on. And so I've done that. Yes. And so when this thing come this way, like, oh, you're getting service award for an organization like Forbes, I feel excited, and it encourages me to do more.
A word of congratulations from Chief Dr. Mrs. Onikepo Akande and the Right Honorable Patricia Ette. Chief Dr. Mrs. Onikepo Akande, CON, was the first Nigerian woman to be appointed Minister of Industry. She was a two-time Minister of Industry of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. She is a Harvard-trained professional and an investment expert. Chairman of NEPAD Business Group Nigeria, New Partnership for Africa's Development. She chairs many boards of companies. The Right Honorable Patricia Ette is a Nigerian politician and the first female Speaker of the House of Representatives, Nigeria.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to give a goodwill message at the Forbes Global and Foreign Investment Network Awards ceremony. It is always a prestigious award, and I was there physically in New York a few years ago. I'd like to congratulate the organizers, Forbes and FIN. The awardees from Nigeria are His Royal Majesty Alhaji Aminu Ado Bayero, CFR, the Emir of Kano, His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Buba Marwa, CON, and Honorable Chief Mrs. Nkiruka Onyejecha, OON. These are great achievers, and they have touched many lives in many positive ways. Their awards are well deserved. I'd like to congratulate His Royal Majesty Alhaji Aminu Ado Bayero, CFR. He was born great. He achieved greatness and had greatness thrust upon him. His Excellency Alhaji Muhammad Buba Marwa, CON, a retired Nigerian Army Brigadier General, a politician, a public administrator. He was a former governor of Borno State and former governor of Lagos State. His Excellency has performed and still performing tremendously well as the current chairman of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. And the only woman from Nigeria, Honorable Chief Mrs. Nkiruka, a Nigerian politician, a lawyer, and a ranking lawmaker in Nigeria. He was a local government chairman and a former commissioner in Abia State, and currently serving as a lawmaker in Nigeria's Federal House of Representatives. Her life has been that of service and honor. Congratulations. God bless Nigeria, God bless Africa, God bless Forbes, and God bless Finn. Thank you.
My name is Right Honorable Patricia Olubumiete, the former Speaker of House of Representatives, and in Africa, I seize the opportunity to congratulate my darling sister and colleague, Honorable Chudibem Nkiruka Onyejocha, for this wonderful award, Forbes Best of African Excellence Service Award, bestowed on her. I know she deserves more than this because she works very hard. She is a parliamentarian par excellence, and I know that she works very hard. She has the love of our constituents at heart, and that is why they keep voting for her to come back to the House of Representatives at free will. And I want to encourage her to continue to move forward, because I know that ultimately she will still win her election. I want to seize the opportunity again to congratulate her and to wish her well in this coming election she's looking forward to. And I'm sure that by the time she comes back, she's going to a greater heights. Probably the
Forbes Best of Africa Outstanding Academic Achievement Award. Knowledge is power, and this award recipient demonstrated academic excellence and that we must be educated about our history and these present times in order to make a difference.
Next, Forbes Best of Africa Outstanding Academic Achievement Award, which we award to Dr. Christopher Irene Imumulen, President, American Institute of Certified Professionals. Congratulations.
Professor Chris Imumulen is an amazing personality. He is one in a million, a man with a large heart, and has the prosperity and development of people as his personal mission. He had a humble beginning and hailed from a very humble background, losing his father at a very tender age. Professor Christopher Imumulen is the president of Global Wealth System, a system he used to single-handedly, by the grace of God, made over 120 millionaires and gave out over 60 cars and still counting. He is the president of UNIC Foundation, one of the largest NGOs in Nigeria with millions of members, and has supported millions of Nigerians through various empowerment programs, scholarships, skill acquisitions, etc. over the past 13 years. In 2019, Professor Chris also single-handedly, by the grace of God, empowered over 6,000 Nigerians with business support ranging from $500,000 to $2 million each. He is a seasoned entrepreneur and a philanthropist. He has also chosen to serve humanity by raising and grooming entrepreneurs, which is a natural service to humanity. Professor Chris Imumulen's impacts on the education sector globally cannot be overemphasized. He is the president of one of the largest educational institutions in Africa, the Joint Professionals Training and Support International, through which millions of people globally have acquired international tertiary degrees through its scholarship programs. JPTS currently has over 120,000 students on scholarship and still counting. He is also the Vice Chancellor of the Global Wealth University, the President of South Amazon University, Costa Rica. He is the only Black man to establish 3 universities in 3 different continents of the world. His good works has earned him several awards and recognition globally. He is currently the only Black man in the World Book of Greatness. He has earned one of the world's prestigious awards, the Oscar of Humanitarian Civility Award. He has also given over 150,000 children in Nigeria and other third world countries scholarships. He holds the award as the most innovative educational personality in Africa, AfriSafe Awards. In 2022, Professor Chris Inyomulin personally secured the release of over 200 prisoners from the maximum prison in Nigeria and ensured their integration into the society through scholarship and skill acquisition programs. He is also the Adu of Abaji Abuja. He served as Senior Technical Advisor on Oil and Gas Monitoring and Evaluation to Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria President, America Institute of Certified Professionals, Technical Partner, NASPECO, Kuwait, and leads the development of HSE centers in Nigeria and overseas. Africa Regional ISO Consultant to Vel Technology India. He also served as the only African representative ASIC UK, President Oil and Gas Education and Research Institute, President Onshore, Offshore Oil and Gas Professionals, President Unique Empowerment and Employment Initiative, UNIC Foundation, President of Global Wealth System, an organization that has raised over 200 millionaires within a year and still doing more. Professor Chris is the only Nigerian on the board membership to the World Presidential Civility Club North America, USA and Canada. Education. Professor Chris holds 2 PhDs, one in engineering research and another in educational management.
Okay, let's imagine a world without education. Growing up as a child, I found it very difficult to access education. Lost my father at the age of 12. It was a critical point of my life. I had to decide my path. And when we started setting up our organization, we focused more on education, seeing how we could access and give access to Africans in education, considering the challenge we have in Nigeria and Africa. A nation with over 20 million Nigerians out of school. 133 million people live in poverty. So it becomes critical for us to begin to look how to support to ensure that Africans, Nigerians, and West African people have access to quality and affordable education. That move has enabled us to spread our tentacle and provide educational privilege for over 1 million Africans. Today, we are proud to say that we have on our scholarship board over 500,000 Nigerians and other West African nations. Today, as part of the recognition we have received, we also are proud to accept the Forbes Outstanding Academic Achievement Award 2022. I want to thank the Foreign Investment Network and Forbes Global for this recognition. For us, this recognition is a pat in the back to telling us to do more and to tell us to continue investing in education. For us, we see education as a key to helping the minds of Africans realize their potential and God-given talent. We believe we can make a world a better place, but with the right set of education. I want to dedicate this award to God Almighty and also to our team, our partners all over the world who has ensured the right investment is put in to continuously ensure that our people have access to quality, affordable, and accessible education. Thank you, Forbes America. Thank you, Financial Investment Network, for this great award. God bless you.
Forbes Best of Africa Outstanding Corporate Governance CEO of the Year 2022.
Next, Forbes Best of Africa Outstanding Corporate Governance CEO, which we give to Mr. Kashifu Abdullahi, Director General CEO, NITJE, Abuja. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much for this incredible honor. I'm truly humble and grateful to be recognized as Forbes Outstanding Corporate Governance CEO. It is a privilege to lead the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA, and be recognized for promoting strong corporate governance practices. As the Director General and CEO of NIDA, I have always believed that good corporate governance is essential to the success and sustainability of any organization. It helps create a transparent and accountable culture which fosters trust and confidence among stakeholders. At NIDA, we have worked tirelessly to ensure that we adhere to the highest standards of corporate governance. We have implemented robust processes and systems to ensure that our operations are transparent, accountable, and aligned with our missions and core values. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my colleagues at NIDA for their hard work and dedication to our mission. Without their commitment and support, we would not be able to achieve the level of success that we have. And my minister for his guidance, mentorship, and unwavering support. I would also like to thank Forbes for this recognition and for their commitment to promoting strong corporate governance practices. It is an honor to be recognized by such a respected and influential organization. I'm grateful for this recognition and will continue to strive to maintain the highest standards of corporate governance at NIDA. Thank you.
Dalit Teger is a serial entrepreneur and a global AI strategist and thought leader. She belongs to the top pioneering women in cognitive technologies and one of the top digital shapers and leading voices in the global AI ecosystem. Dalit was featured in Analytica's Who's Who's in AI report in October 2021 as a global key opinion leader.
Dear audience, I'm Dalit Teger, co-founder of Swiss Cognitive, world-leading AI network unleashing the potential of AI in business. Together with the Foreign Investment Network, Swiss Cognitive is working on AI solutions for Africa, empowering its business potential. If we have learned anything in recent years, it is that strong leadership in crisis situations is crucial. Pandemics, wars, and energy shortages, climate challenges. The world is being increasingly complex. And as the world becomes more interconnected, so do the challenges that humanity needs to overcome together. We at Swiss Cognitive are technology enthusiasts and believe that people together with cognitive technology will be able to address even the most complex issues and situations. And although, yes, we are here to talk about technology, we know it is always the human being behind it that we need to address. There is, and there likely also won't be, any silver bullet solution. It will be us that can make a difference. We are now at the stage of technological advancements where we can further intensify and further define ways of collaboration between humans and technology. This path can also be marked by setbacks. However, Thomas Edison already noted, I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. And this is exactly where leadership becomes crucial. Leaders who know and truly believe that we can create a better future. But failure is part of the journey and advancement. I personally believe that we can't solve our complex crisis only with knowledge. We have to learn from experience and from small steps. And AI is playing a major role, scaling experiences and improving our small steps. So now, focusing on AI, the question is, how can we advance AI in today's volatile environments? How can we see beyond today's challenges and stakeholders' immediate financial expectations and focus on innovative long-term solutions and lead to not only better processes and results, but eventually to more resilient businesses and industries? It is a complex question that most, if not all, business leaders need to address, not because it is a necessity, but because it is a strong need. Through the history, we can witness this emerging technology have always led to development, yet it was never technology on its own that led to change. It was the people behind it, people who dared to think outside of the box and dared to lead and work collaboratively. Visionary and daring leaders who understand the power of its technology with its potential, risk, and ethical implications play a fundamental role also in the era of AI. Now, I feel privileged and honored to deliver the Laudatio for one of Africa's greatest thought leaders and visionaries, Kashifu Inua Abdullahi, Director General and CEO of the National Information Technology Development Agency. Inua is a transformational expert with key competences across policy formulation, administration, growth management, talent development, solution architecture, resource mobilization, and strategy implementation. He's a thoroughbred IT professional with an impressive resume in public and private sector IT development, policy formulation, and IT governance. He graduated with a bachelor's degree in the computer science from Abu Bakr Tafoua Balewa University, Bauchi. He holds various executive certificates from top-notch universities such as Harvard University, University of Cambridge, London Business School, and Oxford University. Abdullahi is also an alumnus of the prestigious IMD Business School in Switzerland and a trained strategist from the world-famous MIT. He equally holds many professional certifications in telecommunications, service management, networking, and solution design. Inua, being the first Cisco certified internet work expert in Nigeria's public sector, has backed nearly 2 decades of experience in the public and private IT space. He started his professional career at Galaxy Backbone, where he served as a network engineer and senior network and lead solution architect. In 2014, he joined the Central Bank of Nigeria as a technology architect, where he was part of the team that developed the CBN Technology Architect Repository and also executes software license realizations that has increased cost savings for the bank in licensing annual subscription. He joined NITDA in 2017 as a technical assistant to the then Director General, Professor Isa Ali Ibrahimi Pantami, and has significantly contributed to the agency's growth and development. On 20th of August 2019, Mr. Inua was appointed the Director General of NITDA by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari. Thus far, Mr. Inua has steered the agency along the path of working creatively and assiduously for the growth of the IT sector in Nigeria. Under the direction of Mr. Inua, NITDA has achieved several milestones in just 3 years. He has rolled out the various programs towards digital transformation, talent development.
Please hear a congratulatory message from his childhood friend Muhammad Bashir Dauda. Malam Wambai.
Mr. Kashif, thank you for being a friend. I am so happy and I am proud of you. I know you have special qualities that deserve top recognitions. Your determination, thoughtfulness, and ambition have taken you far. And I know you have many more amazing goals to reach. Congratulations on your well-deserved award and recognitions. Thank you.
Forbes Best of Africa Outstanding Business Leader in Oil and Gas.
Next, Forbes Best of Africa Outstanding Business Leader in Oil and Gas, which we award to Dr. Kofi Amoa Aban, CEO of Ringworld International Services Limited. Congratulations, Doctor.
Dr. Kofi Amoa Aban is a Ghanaian oil and gas entrepreneur and philanthropist. He's the founder and CEO of Ringworld Group, an oil services business with operations across West Africa. Dr. Amoa Aban was born in Tema, Ghana, and attended Mifbansim School in Cape Coast, Ghana. He graduated from the University of Ghana with a degree in psychology and subsequently pursued a master's degree in Oslo University. In 2011, Kofi Amoa Abdan started Revolt from a small office in Osu, Accra, providing recruitment service to the burgeoning oil and gas industry in Ghana. Prior to that, he had served as a drill crew member with Atwood Hunter, responsible for the Tik-1, Tik-2, and Panda wells. In July 2015, Kofi Amoa Abdan co-founded Pressure Tech, a wholly owned subsidiary of Regold International Services, which offers engineering solutions to oil and gas companies in Ghana and beyond. In February 2016, Kofi Amoa Abdan received an honorary doctorate in business administration honoris causa from two universities, the Commonwealth University and London Graduate School, who collaborated. In the same year, Kofi Amoa Abdan received the Extraordinary Entrepreneur Award from the Tema Excellence Award Foundation.
Forbes Best of Africa Distinguished Entrepreneur.
Next, Forbes Best of Africa Distinguished Entrepreneur, which we give to Mr. Richard Ni Ama Kweye, founder and board chairman, Quick Credit, Oya Microcredit, and founder CEO of Quick Angels Limited. Congratulations, sir.
Richard Ni Arma Kweye. Business leader Mr. Richard Ni Arma Kweye is founder and board chairman, Quick Credit and Investment Microcredit Ltd, Oya Group Limited. He is also the founder and CEO of Quick Angels Limited. He has built and managed one of the largest microcredit companies in Africa for the past 13 years. Quick Credit in Ghana currently serves over 200,000 active micro, small, and medium-scale enterprises and employs 1,500 staff across the length and breadth of the country. Oya, present in Kenya, Tanzania, Nigeria, Uganda, Liberia, and Sierra Leone, serves over 35,000 MSMEs and over 600 employees. Richard Kwaye's leadership has led Quick Credit and Oya Group to accelerate their impact of expanding financial inclusion and access to capital for the engine of the African economy, MSMEs. Serial entrepreneur. In 2019, he established Ghana's largest angel investor company to empower and support promising young Ghanaian entrepreneurs and startups with capital and technical expertise to drive growth in their businesses. Quick Angels has funded over 30 businesses cumulatively. Quick Angels' portfolio companies employ over 3,000 direct staff in Ghana. Thought leader. Mr. Kwaye is a hands-on leader who takes an active board role in most portfolio companies. He pays quarterly visits to companies to monitor progress and engage in strategically planning with the business CEOs to unlock their next frontiers of growth. Additionally, in March 2021, he was appointed the delegation for Ghana of the Global Chamber of Business Leaders due to his thought leadership. Philanthropist. Through the Richard Kwaye Foundation, has been able to realize his passion for helping the vulnerable and needy. Mentor. Mr. Richard Kwaye is a mentor to many startups and entrepreneurs, both in his personal life and through Quick Angels, with his growth story generally viewed in Ghana as a yardstick for perseverance, determination. His entrepreneurial success earned him an invitation twice to Harvard Business School to guest lecture in the entrepreneurship through acquisitions class. Richard was featured in Those Who Inspire, a magazine endorsed by the President of Ghana to mentor the young generation in Ghana. Awards. Richard Kwaye is the recipient of several awards, including Ghana Business Leaders Awards, Outstanding Business Leader, for his commitment to remarkable business standards in the investment sector for his contribution towards economic development. Ghana Business Standards Award 2021, Outstanding Business Leader of the Year, Investment. Outstanding Business Investor Award, 11th Ghana Entrepreneur and Corporate Executive Awards 2021, Outstanding Financial Service Entrepreneur of the Year, Outstanding CEO of the Year. Ghana Business Awards 2020, Promising Entrepreneur 40 Under 40 Awards, 2020 winner in Best Investor/Investment category. 40 Under 40 Awards 2019, winner in Investment category Advanced Media Ranking, named as one of Ghana's best 50 young CEOs in 2020. Global Business Outlook Awards 2020 European CEO of the Year, Entrepreneur of the Year Award, Young Entrepreneurs Award 2020. Honorary Award for his support for startups in Ghana.
One of the best feelings one can get is when you see your hard work and efforts behind the scenes being recognized in broad daylight, and as a matter of fact, globally. I feel very excited and humbled. Hi, my name is Richard Niamakwe, founder and chairman of Quick Credit or Oya Microcredit, and also the founder and CEO of Quick Angels Limited. I would like to thank Foreign Investment Network, that's FIN, and Forbes Africa for conferring on me with this prestigious award. I am grateful. For the past 13 years, I started a career as an entrepreneur to provide credit to small and micro businesses in Ghana and subsequently to other African countries. I also set up a private equity firm to provide the much needed equity funding to startups. I know that this effort is what has brought this award and recognition to me. I achieved this feat with others. As such, I dedicate it to the management and staff of my companies and my family as well. Awards are meant to inspire and motivate recipients to even do more. I feel very inspired and motivated today, and I would like to assure everyone that I will do more than I have been doing and live up to the expectations of this award. Once again, thank you. I am honored.
Please view this congratulatory message from the Deputy Minister of Finance from Ghana. And also, his staff have a word to say.
My name is Dr. John Ampontiakuma. I'm the Member of Parliament for Ejiso and Deputy Finance Minister for Ghana. I'm happy to congratulate and to talk about Mr. Richard Niamakwe, who is the founder and board chairman of Oya and Quick Credit and CEO of Quick Angels. Mr. Niamakwe is one of the young industrious entrepreneurs in Ghana, and he is not just contributing to the economy of Ghana, he's helping to create wealth and building entrepreneurs in Ghana by investing in so many businesses with capital and guidance and management. And I am proud of him for his massive contribution to the Ghanaian economy. In fact, I am bold to say that the next millionaires of our country are likely to come through the handiworks of Mr. Niamakwe, because he's investing through the Quick Angels, he's investing in so many young Ghanaian talents and entrepreneurs, and he's making much impact in our country. I know that his clientele base through the Oya and Quick Credit and Quick Angels is over 300,000. He's employed nearly 3,000 workers directly in our country, and the indirect workforce could be in tens of thousands of people. And I'm happy to congratulate him and to encourage him to do more for Ghana and Africa. Thank you.
Congratulations on your Forbes Award, sir. Very well deserved. Congratulations on your Forbes Award, sir. Very well deserved.
Forbes Best of Africa Governor of Industrial Revolution.
And lastly, the Forbes Best of Africa Governor of Industrial Revolution, which we proudly award to His Excellency Prince Deopo Abiodun, Executive Governor of Ogun State. Congratulations, Your Excellency.
I apologize in advance for any mispronunciations. Prince Adedapo Olusegun Abiodun, MFR, Governor of Ogun State, Nigeria, was born on Sunday, 29th May 1960, into the family of Dr. Emmanuel and Mrs. Victoria Abiodun of Ipero Remo in Ikien local government of Ogun State. Both parents were teachers. He had his primary and secondary education in Nigeria and a tertiary education that started at the prestigious University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Osun State, and later continued at the Kennesaw State University in Atlanta, Georgia, United States, where he graduated with a BBA in accounting in 1986. Dapo began his career with Glock Inc. USA, where he worked as cost accountant between 1989 and 1991. Thereafter, he returned to Nigeria and immediately embarked on entrepreneurship voyage. He was chairman of a number of successful businesses, which include Cristar Hydrocarbon Limited, OMS Hayden Exploration and Production Limited, Hayden Petroleum Limited, AlarmNet and Innovative Ventures Limited, and First Power Limited. His experience transcends the private sector. He also served as a member of various presidential committees like the Presidential Think Tank set up by President Olusegun Obasanjo in 2001. He was appointed chairman, Oil and Gas Committee of Ogun State in 2009 and served as chairman of Depot and Petroleum Product Marketers Association, DAPPMA, from 2012 until 2019. Prince Abiodun in 2018 was appointed chairman of Corporate Affairs Commission by President Muhammadu Buhari and led a number of reform initiatives that standardized and improved the business registration process in the country, leading to a higher ease of doing business ranking for the country. With a rich background in the private sector and public-private partnership as anchor of his administration, he has implemented a number of innovative reforms to improve the business and investment environment in Ogun State. Indeed, he is also turning the push factor from Lagos, the largest economy in the country, to a pull factor, whereby people and businesses are deliberately attracted to Ogun State by a friendly environment that supports work, live, and play. The reform initiatives are deepening the status of Ogun State as the industrial capital of the country. In 2014, he was honored by President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan with the prestigious National Award of Member of the Federal Republic, or MFR. The Adeleke University, AD, Osun State, awarded him Doctor of Science in Business Development and Administration. In 2018, whilst the Ekiti State University, Ado Ekiti, also honored him with Doctor of Finance degree in recognition of his significant impacts and immense contributions to the development of the nation and humanity. Political antecedents. His active involvement in the political process dates back to 1998 when he contested and won the Ogun East senatorial seat on the platform of the defunct United Nigeria Congress Party, emerging as the youngest senator-elect in the country. The victory was, however, truncated by the political developments in the country that aborted the Third Republic and the assumption of office of the elected political office holders. He later joined the People's Democratic Party in 1999 as a founding member, on which platform he contested in the primaries for the governorship ticket in Ogun State in 2002. He emerged as the runner-up to the winner of the ticket, who eventually became the winner at the general elections. Undaunted, he threw himself into the Ogun East senatorial race as the flag bearer of the All Progressive Congress, or APC, in 2015, losing narrowly to the winner. Whilst his previous political journey might have been a mixed bag, his love for his people, commitment to serve them, and passion for the development of Ogun State never waned. Therefore, in 2018, he made a comeback and contested for and won the governorship ticket of the APC in Ogun State in what was arguably the most celebrated and intriguing governorship contest in the 2019 general elections. His message of building our future together resonated and was well received across the state and energized the people, resulting in a resounding victory at the 2019 polls, thus emerging as the 5th elected governor of Ogun State. Prince Dapo Abiodun was sworn in on the 29th May 2019, coincidentally his 59th birthday. On assumption of office, the implementation of Building Our Future Together agenda began in earnest and is anchored on 5 development pillars codenamed ISEYA, an acronym that stands for I for infrastructure, S for social well-being and welfare, E for education, Y for youth empowerment and job creation, and A for agriculture. Each of these pillars, under his exemplary leadership, has recorded many achievements that have not gone unnoticed, with many awards and recognitions in the kitty, including Best State in ICT Penetration and Adoption by the National Council on Communication and Digital Economy, Best State in ICT Infrastructure Development, also by the National Council on Communication and Digital Economy, Best State Governor, with the most improved state in security infrastructure by Business Day newspaper, Best Governor in Education by the National Parent-Teacher Association of Nigeria, Best Governor in Agriculture by the Nigerian Agriculture Awards, Best Governor in Housing Delivery by the Nigerian Housing Awards, Best State Governor with the most improved state in agriculture and economic empowerment by Business Day newspaper, Outstanding Political Brand Personality of the Year by Marketing Edge Summit and Awards, Best Governor in Infrastructure in the Southwest by the Nigeria Union of Journalists, NUJ B-Zone, Best Governor in Industrial Revolution at the Award of Excellence in Public Service by President Muhammadu Buhari. Another testimonial to the deliberate, focused, methodical, and responsive leadership he is providing in Ogun State is the admirable outcome of the management of the COVID-19 pandemic, despite the state recording the index case in Nigeria. Governor Dapo Abiodun led the efforts to combat the deadly virus in the state with a combination of swift and innovative initiatives, including the establishment of the first fully funded molecular laboratory by any state in the country. This same approach, with effective engagement of stakeholders, particularly the youth, ensured minimal violence, destruction of properties, and loss of lives during the #EndSARS protests that left in its wake colossal loss of properties and lives in other states. Governor Dapo Abiodun, a silent, unassuming, but focused achiever, is happily married to his childhood sweetheart, Bamidele, and the union is blessed with wonderful children.
It is such an honor and incredibly humbling to be amongst the winners of the prestigious Forbes Awards for the year 2022. It is yet another acknowledgement of our success in creating an enabling environment for investment and providing democratic governance in line with our vision, not only in Ogun State, but in Nigeria and in Africa as a whole. Like they often say, the reward for hard work is more work. We'll continue to be relentless in the implementation of policies, programs, and reforms to sustain the actualization of our vision and increase our ranking on the Global Ease of Doing Business Index. As the Chief Marketing Officer of Ogun State, I'm inviting you to come and invest in the Gateway State. You will find us ready, willing, and worthy partners. I'd like to appreciate the Almighty God for His grace, the citizens of Ogun State for their continued trust and support, members of my team for their cooperation and hard work, my family members for their patience and support. And finally, the Foreign Investment Network and Forbes for this recognition.
Prakash Parmanand Hinduja. Mr. Hinduja is one of the Hinduja brothers who are listed by Forbes as one of the wealthiest families in the UK. According to Forbes, they are Britain's richest family, the Hindujas, and have a net worth of over $15 billion, according to Forbes' real-time net worth list. The Hindujas own companies across sectors, including automotive, hospitality, banking, and healthcare. Prakash is the chairman of the Hinduja Group in Europe.
Prince Dopo Abhyadon, on behalf of the Hinduja family and group, I send Your Excellency our warmest congratulations on your Forbes Best of Africa's Governor Award in recognition of your outstanding leadership and governorship for the Oregon State. Our Hinduja Group has a global reach with investments in 11 sectors across 40 countries and over 200,000 employees. Ashok Leyland, our commercial vehicle manufacturer, has ambitious plans for Africa, including Nigeria. We would welcome the opportunity to collaborate in a public-private partnership in Oregon State, as we have done with the BRT project in Lamata, Lagos. I am delighted that Mr. Yinka Fayumi was able to introduce you, and I would be delighted to meet on your next visit to London. Again, warmest congratulations for your Forbes Africa Award. Best wishes of the year, and look to meeting you again soon. Thank you.
Prince Dr. Abidun, congratulations on your award for Best African Governor leading the new industrial revolution. Your ongoing work as governor of Oregon State has been recognized by Forbes, although you have received a number of awards in the recent past for similar achievements. The areas are diverse, including ICT, urban renewal, agriculture, and transportation. Your state has received significant growth in revenue, which benefits all Nigerians. Your efforts to foster a favorable business climate in Oregon have helped attract foreign investment. By including micro and small businesses, you're driving a broad economic base. Bringing thousands of women into the economy has fueled further expansion across sectors. Once again, congratulations for all your achievements in helping lead the new industrial revolution.
Very good. And congratulations to all the recipients. Darcy, that's it for me. I want to thank you all for participating in this wonderful event. I especially want to thank my good friend and partner in Africa, Her Excellency, Ms. Oluyinka Fayomi, Chairman of the Foreign Investment Network, FIN, for all her good work and success, as well as the efforts of all the media present. My thanks and prayers are offered to you all for a healthy and successful 2023.
More to come. Here is the Kano tradition legacy. You are all invited to visit Kano, and someday I will also visit Kano. Who knows? Thank you so much to everyone who attended, and I wish you a happy, prosperous, innovative, productive, and enlightening year ahead. All the best. Cheers.